Hi everybody, welcome to another exciting stream on Bowtie Gaming 14. So today we're going to jump back into some more Dragon Quest XI and go from there. So on that note, we're jumping right in. Gotta organize my stuff. So yeah, for context, well, Throne Controllers Coliseum was like about a week ago. I was barely around for it because I had to work the entire weekend, so I have been spending pretty much every microsecond I am available trying to binge watch it. So that's what I was doing pretty much right before the start. I was like, okay, let's watch more of this. Even if I'm just getting like 10 minutes in at a time. Because it will take weeks for me to get caught up on it. So I'm like using a spreadsheet to kind of keep track of where I was in the VOD, so just in case it basically resets or something like that. I just gotta set up one more thing, and then we'll be off to the races. Alright, cool. Having set out on a quest to find his friends, a star arrives to the mystical mountain of Pang Lai, rumored to have some kind of link with the Luminary. There he learns of a long history between the Temple of Angri-La and the Dracilian royal family. Alas, the Grandmaster Pang, who had trained him, gave her life in order to protect the temple in the fall. Now that Pang is no more, the long line of disciples, among them Rob himself, cannot be continued. The High Lama holds a small feast in honor of the Luminary's long-awaited coming, after which our hero prepares himself to leave. However, as he's about to head out, he sees the Lama amongst some monks at the temple entrance. The miniature mystic explains how a hermit headed to the top of the mountain, and he sent some of the monks to make sure the man was safe, as the monsters had become especially savage since the World Tree fell. However, they've been unable to reach him, so our hero and Hendrik agree to set out instead and protect the Lama on the perilous passage to the peak. And that's where we're at. And no, Hendrik never shows up in the loading screen because it's a spoiler pretty much for, like, the fact that he becomes a party member decently into the game. Why, if it isn't the Luminary, His Holiness sent word you would be coming. You're gonna rescue the hermit who went off the top of the mountain, correct? Please be careful. Do not do for one as important as yourself to go missing, too. Oh crap, a dragon. Hey Hendrik, let's go slay a dragon. Ah, sure, why not? Yay!
Not give in. Meteor.
That does a lot of damage, holy crap. There we go. Yay, we killed it. Our first dragon of the playthrough. Hendrick's like, thou sucketh.
Our triumph was never in doubt.
Hey Hendrick, let's go kill another dragon. Alright, fine. Hendrick, no! Sweet lord. Forgot how skinny he gets. Then again, I know, what's-her-name said that it'll likely kill him, which is why they have to do it in a couple of days.
Come, luminary.
We haven't seen the hermit on our journey yet. Hi, Llama, he's right there! We're at the top of the mountain, my dude!
I must speak with you.
I can see a human figure atop the staircase up. Meanwhile, Hendrick's, like, very perceptive. It's like, the hermit can last another day, it's fine. I was gonna say, yeah, that poor kid needs better glasses. Meanwhile, Hendrix just like he'll figure it out in the morning. It's like, sorry, I was only made the High Llama like 3 days ago. Welcome on in. Grandmaster's garb.
It seems we are too late. Is this the hermit we came in search of?
Unfortunately so. He was in deep meditation when he...
Grandmaster Vampire.
I am glad at least that he was
Gale's like,
prepared
no!
to meet his fate. But that posture, it is awful. Uniquely awful. I know it from somewhere.
Wow.
Incredible! Issue 1 of the Ogler's Digest. And in mint condition. Indeed. It seems our friend here made his peace with the world before departing. This, at least, is some small solace.
He's like, pay no attention to what the heck I just said. Luminary, please.
But this is one of the royal treasures of Dundrasil. Why would a lowly hermit have such a... By the skies! Can it really be?
Lord Robert!
Your grandfather was Master Pang's most fervent disciple. Can he have chosen to follow his mentor to the next life, perhaps?
No! He is still breathing.
What?
His spirit hovers in the place between life and death. It is only a matter of time before he passes the point of no return. But there may yet be a way to save him. If you were to follow him into the void, you might be able to bring him back.
But how? Is this even possible?
The ancient teachings tell us that the summit of Mount Panglai stands at the crossroads between this world and the next. If you will permit me, I can perform an ancient rite that will send you to the place between worlds. But it is not a decision to be taken lightly. Once that place is entered, there is no guarantee of return. Well, will you take that chance? Will you visit the void and bring Lord Robert back to us?
Yeah, why not? I mean,
Very
come
well.
on, Hendrik.
I will
Can
prepare
you do
the
me a solid here?
Tell me when you are ready, and we will begin.
Because he 1000% could blackmail Hendrik at this point. Hey, Hendrik, remember when you called me Darkspawn 50 times? Luminary, please shut up. Will you go in, please? Please, 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 please. Alright, fine. Weldtree's sake. Yay! He's like, I'm gonna keep reminding you that I'm a 16-year-old. This 16-year-old is gonna annoy the ever-loving heck out of this man in his mid-30s. It was only 48. He's like, I didn't do it 50 times, it's fine. Come on, do it 2 more times with me. Alright, fine. Darkspawn, Darkspawn. Okay, you're going to the void. Shit. Rob looks a lot thinner than last time you saw him. He can't have eaten anything in a long, long time. Copy of the Ogler's Digest lies by his side. The blurb on the cover reads, Artistic pics and erudite articles for today's discerning gentleman.
It is time to depart for the place to which every soul must go, but from which few ever return. It is time to perform the rite.
is this foolish dance?
He's like,
manner of
what the
ritual is
hell
this?"
is happening? Luminary!
Another wandering soul drifts into my domain. Welcome, child, to the end of your journey. Destiny is cruel indeed to send me one so young. This may be a fruitless question, given the vacant expression you wear, but do you know what fate awaits you here?
Nope.
Oh, you poor young fool. You have no idea of the suffering to come.
I was gonna say, Grandmaster Pang, please.
Let me unburden you of at least a little of your ignorance. I will explain in simple terms
Wow.
that an idiot may understand. As you see, this world is a blank slate. It is a place of nothingness. Before
Rude.
Yggdrasil fell,
I'm gonna
departed
steal your
souls
angry
come
sticks
here
and
before
or your
returning
naughty
to the
sticks and
World Tree.
kick the crap out of you at this rate.
But now that the tree is gone, it is a place with an entrance but no exit. A dead end for the dead. A spiritual cul-de-sac. What I'm trying to tell you is that you will never leave this world. Before long, your soul will dissipate and be lost to the void. As long as the cycle of souls is interrupted, all who die will suffer the same fate. Until at last, the Lord of Shadows is the only one who remains. This is your destiny. Accept it, for you cannot change it. Or do you cling to the vain hope that the heart of Yggdrasil may be recovered from Mordegon's clutches? If you do, you are a fool. And yet, you would not be alone in your foolishness. There are others who refuse to accept that all is lost. Some people just don't know when to give up.
He's charging his laser!
Did you think that he chose death out of a sense of despair? You could not be more wrong. He came here with hope in his heart. The hope that one day he will defeat the Lord of Shadows. Your grandfather came to find me so that I might teach him the last of my secret. You know who I am, of course. Foolish child. I am Pang, Grand Master of Angrila. Your grandfather's teacher and tormentor. Do you see the magic circle that surrounds him? The precise pattern of movements draws energy from the ether and channels it to create the mandala of Yggdrasil. This is the final secret. He has been flailing away like this ever since he arrived here. It is not good for him at his age.
He's like, screw it, he killed Eleanor amongst a lot of other people.
The sigil is complete. He will have mastery over a power not seen since the Age of Heroes. you dare give up now! I'll beat your bottom black and blue, I swear it!
Wow, she just swore at him.
Oh!
Well, would you look at that? Perhaps he is not completely useless after all.
He's like, I Kamehameha, darn it.
Oh, it was beautiful.
Yes, very impressive. I thought you had gone soft in your dotage, but it seems you still have some guts. Well done.
Jinx, Grandmaster Pang.
don't jinx yourself, dude.
Please. Hoo-hoo! For the first
Pack.
time in a long life, she's actually paid me a compliment. Oh, that's warmed my cockles more than 100 nips of the hard stuff.
That is the second time that
Perhaps
word
if
is
you can stop congratulating yourself for one moment and squint beyond the end of your bulbous nose, you would see we have a visitor.
Hello.
Oh my. Is it really you, laddie? Oh, no, you as well. Your poor young life snatched away from you. It's not fair. It's not fair, I tell you.
Stop your sniveling. The boy is alive.
He's what? But what's he doing here then?
He and his friends found your body and sent his soul from the world above to bring you back.
Ah, really? But I only came here to... And you went to all that trouble. As you can see, I'm perfectly fine. Finer than ever, in fact. Now that I've learned the final secret, you and me are going to be unstoppable. Come on, let's get back to our bodies and show that Lord of Shadows what we're made of.
Stop right there! Where do you think you are going?
I
To go
can't
get
thank
ice
you
cream,
enough
darn
for
it.
what you've done, Grandmaster. But now that my training's finished, I need to be on my way.
Finished? Oh, but we haven't even begun. Honored Luminary, if you would like to follow me.
You found a wild Peppino. He is very confused as to what is going on right now.
Your grandfather has mastered the last secret of Angri-La. He now has the power to send enemies straight to the Beyond. It is a technique first devised in the Age of Heroes by Morkant, brother-in-arms of the Luminary of Legend. For you, I have a technique no less impressive. An attack of such incredible power that it can tear through all 4 dimensions. It was devised by Erdwin himself during his training with Yi, our first Grand Master. And it will give you strength beyond reckoning, Luminary.
Well, that can't be a bad thing. Me with Morkant's spell and you with Erdwin's attack. We'll be unstoppable.
If you can master it. None since Erdwin has been able to do so. The training you must undergo to acquire this power will be more intense. more relentless, more excruciating than any you have faced before. Well, do you think you have what it takes to endure this most trying of trials?
Sure, why not?
I knew you would make the right choice. Now, let us begin. The first step is to focus your mental energies and call forth a blade of pure light. Hold out your hand and try. As good as can be expected for a first attempt. The heat of battle should help to speed you up a little.
Battle? You mean you're going to fight him? Oh, no, the poor lad's not ready.
Me? Why would I rumple my nice clean robe when I have you to do my dirty work for me?
What? You're going to make me fight my own grandson?
Who better, Lord Robert? You have mastered, and besides, I've always wanted to see two princes of Dundrasil battling it out. Let me know when you are ready to begin.
Secret technique of the Luminary of Legend, eh? If you can master it, there'll be no stopping it. But listen, laddie, I'm not gonna make it easy for you. After all, I got my own secret power to master. Get yourself ready for a right royal roll. Well, Astarion, are you ready to fight your grandfather?
Before we continue, allow me to give your grandfather an unfair advantage. All in the name of speeding up your training, of course.
Oh, aye! I've not felt this alive in decades! Let me add a little blighter!
Holy crap, dude!
The spirit. Don't hold back. Show him the true power of our last and greatest secret.
Just you watch me!
Luminary, prepare yourself. Beat back the onslaught and unleash the technique if you can. The more you use it, the stronger it will become. You must practice until it is perfect.
Here I come, laddie. It's time to show you what this old man can do. Come on then, laddie.
Yeah, jeez, I mean, like, this poor guy's been through a lot. It's like, yeah, tell us how you really feel. Quadra Slash, quickly, do not make me repeat myself. Single enemy only version of an almighty attack originally used by a luminary of long ago.
I almost feel bad about this. Can you tell which is which?
Yeah, so that's the downside of dying, is that... So yeah, you can die in that encounter. Yeah, unless you go to a water or a,
This.
do it based on your
Do you think
last autosave, you lose half your money and everything.
I will explain.
Or does it make you watch all the cutscenes over again every single time you fail this?
Your grand.
And that's why the banks exist.
Allow me.
Come on then, laddie.
Show me your strength.
Divide.
So many clones.
Can you tell which is which? Step into a world of pain. Hellgate!
Yeah, because when he uses that ability is completely random, so it's just kind of just like, I'm just trying to learn, like, when I'm supposed to heal. See, I might be in a death loop for a while. And this is kind of how it went the last time I played this game.
Another. Your grand. Before we continue.
Come on then, laddie.
Show me your strength.
This is the end for you. Can you tell which is which?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, is I will die a lot, it's not an if. Like, a lot of this is gonna come down to luck.
Another. Your grand. Before we could.
Come on then, laddie.
Show me your strength.
tell which is which?
Yep, and unfortunately, Luck decided to be an asshole. Like, you pretty much have to be at full health to guarantee you don't get insta-killed, pretty much. Yeah, this is easily one of the hardest parts of the entire game.
Your grand... Before we...
Come on then, laddie.
Show me your strength.
This is the end for you. Divide. Can you tell which is which? Oh, I almost feel bad about this. Step into a world of pain.
Critical healing spell. Oh no. Yeah, literally the next hit would have killed him.
Oh, yes. Wonderful. I couldn't have beaten him more soundly myself. I must say, I doubted you had it in you. But you have proved me wrong. And for once, that is no bad thing.
Starion has mastered Quadra Slash.
The power of the technique comes from your heart. Hone that greatest of weapons, and none will be able to stand before you. Now, I think it's time we peeled that old degenerate off the flagstones, don't you?
You beat me, even with the last secret of Angry-La in my side. Oh, I can't believe how much you've grown, laddie.
You weren't too much of an embarrassment, no. Perhaps I finally have a disciple worthy of the...
Oh,
Not the tentacles.
So this is where you have been hiding.
wait. I know that
Screw
voice.
off, Morrigan. No one likes you.
Mordegan.
Sniveling worms. You thought to escape my clutches by cowering here in this ruined world. You have only delayed the inevitable.
catch us here. It seems I underestimated you.
I was gonna say, I'm like, yeah, he just... Like, I don't think there's few villains in any media that just, like, are this insistent on killing the heroes off.
Fine. It seems we must do it
Or
the
just that aggressive about it.
hard way. Ugh. You two will just have to learn the ultimate ability here and now. Or die trying.
What? So the last secret of Angri-La wasn't the last one? And Quadra Slash wasn't either?
Of course not, foolish man. There is another.
Yeah, I was gonna be like, this game does not hold any punches.
Grandmaster, i.e. one that Erdwin and Morkan performed together. Well, don't just stand there. Combine your powers. Revive the technique that was lost to us so long ago, so that I can die happy.
You dare to resist me?
You must do exactly as I say. Exactly when I say it. We have only one chance. Robert, do not think. Act. Use the technique I taught you. Quickly!
Which one? Ah, shoot, I opened up the Ogler's Digest.
Quadra Slash!
Welcome to one of the coolest things in this game.
Yes, the last and greatest of all the secrets of Angri-La. The technique to end all techniques. Solar flare!
He really... Team Mortigan's blasting off again!
He is back with us.
We just did some cool crap!
Ah, but he is greatly weakened. We must get him to the temple right away.
Exhausted after the events in the void, Astarion falls into a deep sleep. In his dreams, he sees the smiling face of Grandmaster Pang lit by the light of the ultimate ability of Angri-La. Then morning comes. Nobody tell Krillin. Dang it!
Ah,
You're not Sylvando.
you are finally awake. Good. I feared you had suffered some lasting injury. Lord Robert awoke a short while ago. He's outside speaking with the High Lama. We should join them.
Good morning, Luminary. When your friend carried you in here unconscious, I was deeply concerned, but by the grace of heaven, it seems you have suffered no lasting harm. Lord Robert and his holiness await you outside in the High Hall. Sure they'll be as relieved as I was to see you well. Oh yeah, because the thing is, I've only played the definitive edition, and of course I found out after the fact that, like, those in-between scenes weren't in the original game. That must have been so confusing for people. It's like, why is Grandpa here?
Oh, hello there, laddie. Better late than never, eh? What are you staring at me like that for? Is there something on my face?
It is your physique, Lord Robert. You were a good deal slighter only a short time ago.
Oh, that! Nothing a good breakfast couldn't cure. Aye, the Grand Master put me through worse on more than one occasion.
Lord
I was gonna
Robert
say, I'm like, dude, you look
came
like
to pass in the void.
very, very
You
skinny.
met Grandmaster
How
Pan,
much food did
and
you
that
pack
she trained
down?
you in the ancient arts. I hear that you were even able to master the ultimate abilities of your ancestor Erdwin. You have my congratulations.
And I hear that I owe you a debt of thanks, Sir Henrik, for looking after the boy here while I was away.
Please think nothing of it, my lord. It is the least I could do to make amends for all the wrongs I have done. Indeed, I feel I must apologize.
Ah, don't torture yourself over it, son. We've all been pawns in Mordegon's game. You've nothing to apologize for.
Thank you. Truly. What do you intend to do now? We had hoped to find guidance here in Angri-La, but alas, we find ourselves at an impasse.
Well, funnily enough, I was just thinking about something Grandmaster Pang told me. She said old Erdwin used a very special form of transport when he went after the Dark One. Some sort of sacred flying contraption.
Whatever could that mean?
I didn't get the chance to ask her any more about it. But it sounds like just what we need to get up to that castle and knock Mordegon off his perch. As for our old friends, none of them were exactly the giving up type, eh? If I'm still alive and kicking, you can bet the rest of them are out there somewhere. So, what say we head over to Arborea and keep an eye out for our pals on the way? If this flying doodad's supposed to be sacred, the folks over there will know something about it for sure. There's no time to lose. The longer we wait, the stronger Mordegon gets. So, let's get going.
Rob rejoins the party. New panels have unlocked in his character builder. He can now use Pearly Gates, and Astarion and Rob can now use Solar Flare as a pet power.
Honored Luminary, we disciples of Angri-La will do all that we can to aid you in your preparations to take on the Lord of Shadow. We have even devised a special training regime for you. Visit us again soon. We will stand ready to help you hone your powers.
Awarded for overcoming the unforgiving trials of Grandmaster Pang and mastering the most closely guarded secrets of Angri-La. Yeah, of course, that one side quest pretty much can only get completed once Hero and Hendrik are both pepped up, so, like, that's gonna come down to luck eventually, so... Once they're both pepped up, we'll come back here and kick the crap out of a serpent. For now, we push onwards to go say hi to a certain someone I might have name-dropped 5 minutes ago. Yeah, as you can see, he's got more abilities that he can now use. Came here via the collapsed valley up ahead, but things are pretty messed up over to the west there. Must because it's so close to where the World Tree fell. I've been hearing about a crowd of young men roaming the land in outlandish costumes, making all sorts of unholy commotion as well. Be careful whatever you do. Alright, and now we finally get access to the Academy again, which means you can now turn in your mini-medals. How dare you traipse around with these honorable people? These girls will one day be shining stars of Erdrian. I cited they should not be mixing with riff-raff. I was like, this is the only outfit that I have! Welcome to the Academy. And one girl in particular caused more headaches than all of us put together. She's a naughty Junefillo. She was always getting herself into mischief, and no matter how much trouble she caused, you could not help but smile at her antics. She was a breath of fresh air, and that messes up your air. But then one cold and frosty winter morning, just a few days before her graduation, she ran away. She sent a letter a few days later saying she would not be coming back, and voila, she never did. That was 30 years ago. I'm an old woman now. Soon I will leave this place too, but before I go I want to have her diploma, certification I would have given to her on her graduation day. Only when that's done can I retire without regrets. Can you help me? Can you find this girl and give her the diploma I've been holding on to all these years? You could find her, be so grateful. The only clue I have is that the letter she sent after she ran away. Postmark sent from the Crystal Kingdom of Sniffleheim. After you go there, the locals might be able to give you some kind of clues to her whereabouts. Her name is Lillian. You must go to Sniffleheim, find him, and deliver her diploma. I've run out of perfume, it's awful now. Everyone will find out how stinky I really am. I'd rather die. You have to help me, please. Could you see my dad and ask him for another bottle? Pretty please. Thank you. My daddy's name is Felty, and he makes the prettiest smelling perfume in the whole wide world. Usually sends me a new bottle every month, but the last 2 months nothing has come. Family recently moved to the Cryptic Crypt just to the west of Hotto. I hear lots of scary monsters have been seen around there lately. Hope they didn't do anything to do with my perfume going missing. I'd be ever so grateful if you could go and make sure my dad's okay. I'll bring you some perfume too. Yeah, several of these involve going to places we can't go to yet, so just for now let's have them in our back pocket. 5 more mini medals! You get nothing, you lose. Good day, sir. He's like, dang it. Hello, traveler. It's me, Conchella. How do you fancy testing your puzzle-solving skills in a royal riddling spectacular? Your first-rate recreation traveler. Good sport. Now the games begin. Sort of single-handed sword sounds like you should piffler it. I will solve your riddles when the world is saved.
That man is in danger. We must go to his aid.
Let's go! Hey, I know that sound. There he is! And his posse.
Oh, no, you don't, honey. Not unless you want to carry those clothes home in a bag.
What the?
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Sylvando, just when we need him.
so fierce. Fierce doesn't even begin to describe it. You were ferocious.
And then those two are just standing there like,
Can it be? Can it truly, truly be? Truly, truly, truly? It is. I think it really is. Darling,
yay!
it's so wonderful to see you. Oh, I thought you were lost to me forever.
You two are acquainted? And what is it that you do, exactly?
Yes, we're acquainted. By the way, your friend Jasper sucks. I think we kind of figured that out already.
Oh, come now. Isn't it obvious? We're fighting an epic battle to bring back something the world has lost. It's Smile! That's right, darlings. We're on a quest to bring sunshine and laughter back to every corner of this drab world. My little parade has picked up quite a cavalcade of warriors for wondrousness. Aren't they just so much fun? But never mind that now. I can't believe you're alive. It's a miracle. I thought I'd never see you again.
He's like, hello.
Oh, honey, I'm so sorry I forgot all about you. Are you okay? You're not hurt, are you?
No, I am not. Thanks to you. You are more strong than you appear. My name is Da. I come from Phenomenon in the south. And if it were not for your help, I would not be returning there. Thank you.
Oh, you're heading home. Then we better go with you. Can't have you getting attacked again now, can we, Listen, darling, you and me have got a lot to talk about. So what do you say you join the parade for a little while, huh? Come on. You know you want to.
Heck yeah!
Yay! I'm so excited!
Woohoo!
Time for you to take your first steps as a soldier of the Smile-Spreading Special Forces. Here, put these on.
Ta-da!
No, you look even more adorable than I thought you would. So proud. All right, boys, let's make our newest recruit feel right at home. He's an old friend of mine after all. Lead on, darling! And don't let me cut you frowning. You're at the head of the
Yeah, I was gonna say, I have a feeling he kind of had it, like, he probably knew him, so he probably knew his measurements, so he's just like, I'm just gonna design this just in case he's alive.
Alright, let's get out there and make the world smile! And shimmy!
And shimmy.
Yeah!
Hendrik's like, what is my life? Alright, let's get moving. Phenomenon, here we come. Oh, if we get separated, we'll meet back here, okay? Awarded for standing at the head of Sylvando's Smile Restoring Parade and setting out to bring joy to the world. And there actually is a dance. And then Hendrik and Rob are in clown costumes. So like I said, Rob doesn't have to be in the party for this. It depends on if you go talk to him or Rob first. But like, I mean, come on, it's so much better if you do Rob's first. Come on. Look how happy this dude is. I've lived a fair wee while, but I've never heard of a parade marching all the way around the world before. Trust Sylvando would come with something so extraordinary. Now we found him again at celebration time. Picked up a few moves of my own in Angry Law. Show you whippersnappers, you don't have to be young and beautiful to cut a rag. Well, of course, the flip side is that if you recruit Sylvando first, and then you go there, and then Sylvando looks so judgingly at Hendrik when he says that thing about the Ogler's Digest. So it's really, do you want to see that scene, or do you want to see this? I would much rather see this. Screen capping that so much. I confess I am yet to fully understand Sylvando's intentions in orchestrating this parade of his. Still, I'm glad you've been reunited with one of your companions. That's a sort of great comfort to me. Just that face. This is revenge for all the times he called this Darkspawn. This is the real revenge. Hendrik is like, I'm having a time. Alright, let's go. Like, this is amazing. And no, you can't run in this outfit. So, of course, if you ever want to wear it in future cutscenes, keep that in mind, is that you better put it on, like, right before the cutscene, otherwise you can't run around. And yes, I did consider making this outfit. Just unfortunately, so many other projects are coming up. I mean, like, maybe not the feather portion, but definitely the rest of it. One more judging Hendrik for the road. Oh, I mean making it from scratch. But yeah, I mean, like, it's like a lot of cosplay costumes. It'd probably take a little bit of elbow grease to make it happen. Yeah, you gotta have the feather tail thingy. And they're back out of the clown costumes.
And here we are at our destination, the beautiful, bustling tourist town of Nomnon. Not here, too. The whole world is just so dreary these days.
Thank you for saving me. I must go now.
I wonder what can have made him venture so far from home in the first place. Might it have something to do with why the town is so quiet?
Sounds like a job for Sylph's detective agency. Leave this to me. Agents of happiness? Soldiers of smile? Go spread some special parade cheer and find out what's going on around here. Let's go to work.
Why can I not shake the feeling that Sylvando and I have met somewhere before?
People of this village are very scared. Yeah, something dark and complex has happened here. Sylv, I think he's escorted Senor Da back to his home somewhere in the village. Listen to this, boss. He's saying some awful monster turned up in the village and she worked for the Lord of Shadows and then started kidnapping people without a leave by your leave. We can't have that. Sounds like the monster showed up as a right sneaky brute and nasty to boot. I hate her already. What is with these filthy, horrible monsters showing up since the World Tree fell anyway? That Lord of Shadows has got a lot to answer for, that rotter. Let's say that again. Monster took them, my wife and son. It's unforgivable. The owner of the item shop has been kidnapped, and now her daughter has to look after the place on her own, poor lamb. We gotta help her. Need to listen to this, boss. I know the name of the monster's been bothering these poor people. She calls herself Aberith, apparently. She claims to be a servant to Vortigern, the Lord of Shadows. You know what else I heard? She's not just been kidnapping people, she's cleaned out most of the shops and pinched all sorts of treasures too, the greedy blighter. All my stock was stolen, and I have nothing to sell. Can't be a merchant without any merchandise. That awful monster was nearly cleaned me out, but I still have one treasure left. Ignore me, nothing of value remains. The monster took everything, everything! So this monster was specifically taking people's most treasured possessions, apparently. That's just spiteful. What's her game, I wonder? I know, just like, it's so inappropriate, but he's just like, I'm happy! You're a servant of Aberith, I think so. You'll not deceive me with your devious ways. I'll ask you, return my wife to me, please. My life is worthless without her. This poor man was deceived by the monster, and his beloved wife was kidnapped. Now he sees nothing but deception wherever he turns. Truly, this Aberith has seen his despicable creature to sow such fear and mistrust in the hearts of innocents. I'm happy! Nothing has made me happier than seeing Cazador fall, finally, but this is a close second. You're looking for Sylve, he's taken that doll fellow back to his house. Got the feeling there was something he wanted to get off his chest, you know? Happy!
Da, you are okay. You are not hurt. Oh, what a relief. I was fearing the worst for you, especially after little son has gone missing, you know.
Your boy is missing. Oh, honey. Ugh. Where that selfish child chooses to go is none of my concern.
You must forgive him. His wife died recently, you know, and now his son has gone missing. It is very hard for him. Do you know of the monster Aberith? She appeared in the village with her foul friends soon after Yggdrasil fell and the darkness came. We were paralyzed with fear and could not run away. Then she gathered us all in the square. Give me your valuables, she said. Tell me what is most precious to you. I will protect it. People were so scared. They obeyed her without thinking. They gave her money, husbands, wives, even children. But the wicked creature lied to us. She did not protect the things we gave to her. No, she took them and ran away.
Oh, that's just awful.
I know, this is hilarious.
It's dirty, rotten liars. Don't worry, honey. We're gonna get all your stuff back. All of it.
Really? But Aberith is very strong, very powerful.
No, screw
Oh, it'll
Aberith.
take more than a common thief to stop me. I won't let you down. You know what they say? A knight's word is his bond.
A knight.
And you're just like, I'm even more suspicious now.
She has a lair there, I think.
Then let's get after her. We've got an evildoer to punish.
Huzzah! Starion, what are you doing? Never mind, the rest of them are at it as well. I don't suppose you know anything about food, do you? I'm a chef, you see. Right now I'm traveling around trying to learn more of the various cuisines of the world. Came to Phenomenon to pick up some rainbow rock salt, and it's their most popular and delicious souvenir. When I got here, the locals told me the monsters had taken out over the place they got it from. Everyone's too scared to go down there. Hey, you look like you can handle yourself. What gave it away? I don't suppose you could go and get me some, could you? I only need a little pinch of the stuff. Oh, that's great. Apparently they got it from a place called the Grota del Fon over in Laguna di Gondolia. Some kind of cave, but by the sound of it, the rock salt's somewhere near the middle. Sure you have no trouble finding it. You're waiting. Good luck down there. Make sure you come back in one piece, okay? With the power of dance and friendship. Got the boys all warmed up and they're ready to set off whenever you are, boss. Strut our stuff southward and save the day. Here we go, here we go, here we go! And they're back in the clown costumes. One more for the road.
Could it be?
Never mind, he changes the dialogue. Knight's word is his bond. Where could Sylvander have learned the pledge? Oh, ignore my musings. Our focus must be on dealing with Aberith. Sounds like a formidable foe indeed. We must not take it lightly.
Oh, that's grand!
Meanwhile, Rab's like, I'm just happy to be here. Well, we know who's to blame for making the people of Phnom Nom so miserable. This Aberith creature. We can't let the nasty thing get away with this. Head south and rescue everyone she's kidnapped. Screenshotting that. Yeah, and unfortunately, no, the clown costumes are not outfits. This outfit is for Hero, but unfortunately, you can't re-equip the clown costumes for them, which I'm like, darn it. Should have been a thing that should have been in this game, darn it. And they're also out of the clown costumes again.
Oh, that's grand!
Good morning, campers! Sylvander's like, honey, we've been doing this all night. Can we get this show on the road already? Sorry. Yeah.
Wow! Your parade looks fun. Where are you going?
Hi there, little one. We're just off to hunt down the horrible, nasty monster who's been kidnapping people from the village.
Is your father named Dar, by any chance? So you were not abducted? And what are you doing in such a dangerous place? Your father is worried about you.
My father does not care for me. He cares for my mother's necklace more than anything else. He told the monsters so. I thought he would say I was the most precious thing to him. It made me very sad. So I decided to follow the monster and get the necklace back for him. Then he will see that I'm worth something. But then I strayed too far from the village and became scared. So I stopped here to hide.
I mean, he's already a circus performer. I think it's not far off at this point.
What your father said was upsetting, I am sure. But this is no place for a child. Come, we will return you to the village.
No! If you are going after the monster, I am coming with you. I have to get my mother's necklace back.
Oh, don't be such a spoilsport, Hendry. We'll look after the little darling. And besides, he'll be safer with us than out here on his own.
Very well. But the boy is your responsibility.
Thank you! Thank you! I will be useful to you, I promise. The monster went that way. There is a cave on the cape where she is hiding.
You heard him, everybody! Let's go teach that dirty bandit a lesson!
Woohoo! Hendrick's like, what is my life? And back in the clown costumes.
Listen.
It appeared that Sun was then abducted by monsters after all. I admire his courage, if not his recklessness. In any case, it's up to us to come to the child's aid, now that we have another reason to defeat Aberith. Can you believe it? The wee lad ventured on his lonesome just to get some attention from his old man. I don't believe this dog character, though, saying some piece of jewelry was more important than his own flesh and blood. I can't get my head around it.
Hello.
Your friends of the Feathers really travel around the world with a parade, bringing smiles to the faces of people? That's very wonderful. They all work together to be easy to defeat the monster and retrieve my mother's pendant. I'm not going back to the village until it's done.
Now this is a surprise! Not many humans wander in here of their own accord.
Aberith, you fiend! You are going to give back what you've taken and let all the people of the village go. And you are going to do it now.
Or so help me.
So that is why you are here. You humans and your heroic nonsense. Still, I suppose you have shown a lot of courage coming here. Very well. Let's say I do give everything back. It's not going to happen for free. You're going to have to give me something to sweeten the deal. How about your most valued possession? That seems like a fair trade, wouldn't you say?
No.
Wait! If you wish to make a deal, fiend, you must make it with me. I have something for you. Something soft and warm and fragrant. Something I just know you are going to love.
Oh, what is it? What is it? It sounds amazing! I have to see it right now! Hand it over! Hand it over!
You know how I said during the side thing there was going to be a random object you found that was going to be plot relevant? Well... well...
With pleasure. I do hope it brings you joy.
Let me see! Let me see! Ugh! What is that awful smell?
Sylvando is on Team Poo Poo.
Do you think this is some kind of joke?
Yes.
Oh, don't you like it, honey? I chose it especially for you.
This is war.
Aberith will not be mocked by a silly, dumb-top little human! Maybe this will teach you a lesson!
The party's prevented from casting spells. Sylvando, you've done it now.
Don't bother begging for mercy. Your lives are mine now, and I'm not giving them back. Let's see what you can do.
It's awful.
stopping us from using magic. That's just plain rude, darling. I know.
Pull your socks up.
So yeah, you can still use abilities, you just can't use magic. He's like, screw you, you stupid dragon piece of crap.
You shall not prevail.
9 damage, good job, Hendrik. Hendrik, wake the heck up! Yeah, this is one reason I recommend getting Rob first, is that he can use Pearly Gates in this fight.
Fun time's over!
Witness the power of a true disciple! Here.
Yeah, also he can use Quadra Slash, so... Not again!
Snap out of it!
Smite the dragon! That was a big sword.
Witness the power of a true disciple!
Critical!
I'm coming, darling.
Pearly Gates!
you a letter. Anathematize.
Witness the power of a true disciple! Here. My thanks.
Flames! Come on!
This is the end for you!
Cheers! Careful now!
Yeah, we Kamehameha him to death.
Our triumph was never in doubt.
Starring can now blow up enemies. Rob's like, this is my last ditch effort here.
How could I have lost? Impossible!
Our triumph was never in doubt.
Ha! That's what you get for being a nasty, greedy girl.
Everybody, are you okay? You are not hurt.
Wait, you could have gotten out the whole time.
We are fine, thanks to you. Our brave little son. Avarith only kept us prisoner. She did not hurt us.
You saved us. I do not know how to thank you.
Fair maiden, a smile will more than suffice.
Here it is!
Yeah, exactly.
My mother's necklace! Oh, but... Oh, no! It is broken! I cannot take this back to my father. It will only make him more sad.
Oh, of course it won't, you silly boy.
Hmm?
Didn't your daddy ever tell you it's the thought that counts? It could be smashed to pieces and you'd still be his little hero. All right, time to take Son and the others back to the village in style. Come, darlings, your parade awaits. You take your time, honey. We'll be having all kinds of fun. Ciao for now.
Sylvando, your hand still smells like poop. Go wash your hands. They are officially out of the clown costumes. Well, the necklace is broken. My father would be so angry when he sees it. Don't be silly. How could he possibly be mad to see you back safe and sound? Just go talk to him. I'll be right behind you. Alright, I'm scared, but I'll do it.
Hello, Father. I brought Mother's necklace back from the lair of the beast for you. But it is broken.
You did what? Foolish child!
Hmm? Huh?
You could have been killed. And then where would I be, without you? My most treasured possession.
Huh? But you said that Mother's necklace was your most treasured possession.
I said it, but I did not mean it. How could I? Don't you see? I did not trust the monster, so I said a lie. I lied because I wanted to protect you.
Really? I thought you did not care about me. I'm so sorry. You must have been so worried.
To think it was all but a misunderstanding. If only he and his father had simply been honest with one another.
Yes, if only. I'll see you both outside, okay?
Father, these are my new friends. They are the ones who rescued everybody.
I cannot thank you enough. You are true heroes. The first time we met, when you rescued me, I was searching for Son. But I had to pretend that I did not care, in case the monster came back and realized that I had lied. I hope you understand.
Where's my friend with the feathers? I wanted to say thank you.
Hello, I'm right here.
Fernando left Fresh suddenly. Perhaps we should go and look for him.
Happy that Son and his dad are friends again, of course I am, but it's got me all emotional. Hey, you're looking for Sylv? Saw him head up the stairs. I don't think he'll have gotten far. Sylv came through here a little while ago. He looked, well, he didn't quite look like himself. Hope he's alright.
If only he and his father had simply been honest with one another. You scared me! How long have you been standing there?
5 seconds.
Never mind. It was nice to see Son reunited with his father, huh? But there are some who will never be reunited with their loved ones. Some bridges that will never be repaired. Can I ask you something? Mordegon he's super powerful, right? powerful enough to destroy our world. You've seen that power for yourself, but you still want to fight him, don't you?
You bet your butt.
You really are a hero, huh? You know, I thought it was enough. Traveling the world, trying to put smiles back on people's faces. But what good is a smile here and there if the Lord of Shadows could snatch it away at any moment? What I'm saying is, I have to leave my beloved parade and come with you. It's the only way. But there's something I want you to help me with first. It's all well and good me going and getting my head squished by Mordegon, but I can't do that to my darling boys. So we have to leave them somewhere safe, with somebody who can look after them. Now, I know just the place and just the person. Well, there's no good way of saying this. I'm petrified of seeing him. So you have to come with me. You will, won't you, darling?
Of course.
Oh, thank you. I knew you'd say yes. Okay, I'm going to go break the news to my little soldiers of Smile. Meet me outside the village, all right? Darlings, I have an announcement to make. My parading days are over.
Mordegon the Demon Lord is a piece of crap. He rained on my stupid parade. Making a call-out post on my Twitter.com. Mordegon the Demon Lord, you're a piece of crap.
But do not fear. It will only be for a little while. I will return as soon as the Lord of Shadows is defeated.
We understand, Sylve. That Mordegon's stolen enough smiles. Someone's got to stop him.
Yeah, you go and do what you gotta do, Sylve. We'll be heartbroken without you, of course, but we'll survive. And if anyone can show that rotten spoilsport what's what, it's you.
Exactly. We'll never get those smiles back if I don't do this. And I won't be leaving you high and dry. I'm going to ask my papi to look after you in Puerto Valor.
Puerto Valor? Wait.
He's like, I'm on to you.
Surely not. Surely you cannot be Don Rodrigo's...
So you finally figured it out, huh? Same old stone-headed Hendrik. Such a sweet, simple boy.
He's like, holy crap!
All right, my little champions of cheer. Let's go show Puerto Valor how to party! Yeah!
I cannot fathom it. The boy is unrecognizable, and he has abandoned the name his father gave him. Don Rodrigo must be furious. Forgive me for my lack of composure. This has all come as a shock. Sylvando is none other than the son and heir of Don Rodrigo.
He will never be the same again.
And most revered of all knights. It was always assumed that he would follow in his father's footsteps. But the two had a terrible argument, and the boy left Puerto Valor, never to return. Until now. But perhaps this is not such a bad thing. I have been meaning to visit Don Rodrigo and seek his counsel. Very well. It is not far from here to Puerto Valor. The road will take us north and then east. Come, let us follow the parade.
Oh no! Also enjoy Pikmin 4. I mean, like, even if you played it multiple times, enjoy Pikmin 4. Oh, Captain, my Captain. No, you still can't take the outfit off yet, which means you have to walk all the way over there. Well, let me try something. Nope, Hero's still the leader. Never mind, that did not work at all. Rob's like, hey laddie, can you heal me please? Thank you.
strange. I thought I'd never see this place again, and yet here I am. Well, at least I came back with a bang. You go on ahead, honey. I need a second to compose myself.
That's Poppiesville over there. You go on ahead, Astarion. I need to gather my thoughts. Hello, sir. Don Rodrigo appears to be feeling better today. Indeed, I believe he's awake at the moment. You'll find him in his room. Please feel free to enter. I'm sure he'll be delighted to grant you an audience. Meantime, I'd better go investigate the cause of all the commotion outside.
Don Rodrigo, it is I, Hendrik. It has been too long.
Huh? Hendrik? Ho ho ho! How many years has it been since you completed your training, huh? Come closer, caballero. Let me see your face. I have heard many tales of your exploits. To think that the great lump of meat who came to me all those years ago is now the hero of Heliodor.
I had not expected to find you in such good spirits, my lord. As one who owes everything to your kind offices, it pleases me greatly. Alas, there has been precious little cause for mirth since last we met. Dundrasil fell, then Yggdrasil, and now the Lord of Shadows roams the land. Don Rodrigo and I have much to discuss. Perhaps you could go and fetch Sylvando while we talk.
Ender tells me that you and he seek to defeat the Lord of Shadows together. You've done well to make it here. The journey can't have been easy. You must rest your in Port of Valor before continuing on your way. May not be the most exciting of towns, but I can promise you a warm welcome. Platinum pairing. I know. Okay, come on, Hendrik. You know you want to. No. Come on, Hendrik. Even I want to see this. No, Don Rodrigo, just no. Okay, fine. You know what time it is. More forging. Multi-bash consists of 4 quick, medium-strength blows made at random. Who knows where they might land? I know, like, in most cases, there are some pieces of equipment where they won't allow you to do that. Hey, look, I made something. I might have botched it, but I made it. I know exactly. The power of dance happened, darn it.
Oh, hey, honey. I guess they sent you to fetch me, huh? It's so silly, I know. Here I am, happy to go put my neck on the line in the fight against the Lord of Shadows, and yet the thought of facing Puppy makes me want to
Yep,
run
the
away
barking
screaming.
dog.
Seeing that boy and his father in Phenomenon made me think I could do it. That I could finally face him. But now
Yeah.
I'm here, I'm so scared. You've heard what happened with me and him, I guess. Hendrik told you, huh? It all seems so far away now. Even before I could walk, I was training to be a knight, you know? I would stay in Puerto Valor and follow in my father's footsteps. Then one day, the circus came to town. It was so fabulous. I can't even describe it. It was love at first sight. I knew from the second I walked into that tent that I'd found my calling. Getting up on that stage and making people happy, that was the life for me. But Papi, he wasn't so keen. A few plates got smashed the night I broke the news to him, let me tell you. But I wasn't going to let that stop me. Oh no. This was my calling. To make the whole world happy. I would be a knight in smiling armor. He didn't have anything to say to me after that. That was when I knew that I had to go and prove to him that I meant what I said. So I left. And I haven't seen him since. Dear me, that got a bit long and emotional, huh? But it's made me feel a whole lot better. In fact, yes, let's do this. It's now or never. Let's go pay Papi a visit.
Hug the Sylvando. Yeah, and of course, based on the bit of like context we also get from the side story is that basically his mother was also a traveling entertainer and she lost her life getting some people to safety back in the day. So really he's following in his mother's footsteps. Just kind of unknowingly. Oh, you with the feathers, you must leave. Oh, Enrico's Villa is no place for suspicious characters such as you. Simon Gonzalez, eh? Well, sorry, honey, but you don't scare me. I knew you back when the sight of a spot of blood was enough to send you crying for your mommy. How do you know my name? I bet you're still petrified of squeaky little mousies, too, huh? Remember the time you accidentally picked one up instead of a brush? Oh, darling, the look on your face is priceless. No, it's impossible. Surely you're not. So the pennies finally dropped, huh, lover boy? You've come back. I thought I would never see you again. It's a miracle. Flattered to hear you say it. Sorry to leave you on the lonesome for so long. Now, you don't mind if I have a little look around the old place, do you? Of course not. This is your home. Look around as much as you like. The sight of a guy in his mid-30s cowering behind a 16-year-old.
Caramba! Norberto, you dare to show your face in my presence. And you have come to tell me something, see?
Sorry, Papi. Sorry. So sorry.
Sorry? What are you apologizing for? Foolish boy.
Huh?
You have succeeded in making the world smile, see?
Support the Sylvando.
Not yet, Papi.
What the heck are you doing here?
Then why are you here, hmm? Why did you come back if you have not yet done as you promised? You said you would do it, Norberto. You said you would make everyone happy. I did not raise you to be a failure. How dare you come to me and...
Papi!
Damn you, boy. If I were younger, I would put you over my knee. What kind of a knight makes an oath and does not fulfill it?
Wait. Papi, did you say... knight? You still think of me as one? You have no idea how... Oh, thank you, Papi. Thank you. I guess it wasn't very knightly of me to come back before I'd fulfilled my promise, huh? But I had a good reason.
The Lord of Shadows.
See, how can I make people happy if he is there making their lives miserable? It is impossible. Which is why I'm going to beat him. Only then can I fulfill my vow and make all the people of the world smile again.
Careful, boy! Do not promise to defeat Mordegon if you do not truly intend to do so. I will not have you break another oath.
Of course, Papi. A knight's word is his bond. You taught me that. But there's just one teensy weensy little thing I need to ask you to do to help. I've picked up a few friends on my travels. They're kind of young and kind of innocent. They need a role model, you know? Someone to lead them.
You do not even need to ask, Norberto. A knight serves the weak untiringly. Or have you forgotten the pledge?
Oh, Papi, really?
You're gonna regret that in 5 seconds, my dude.
Come on, Norberto. Of course, it will be my pleasure.
Oh, aren't you just just the sweetest, kindest father a boy could hope to have.
Hendric's like, I don't know how to feel about this.
Darlings, come say hello to your Tio Rodrigo.
Oh, what a lovely bedroom. It's so big. Oh, don't tell me this is your dad, Sylve. He's awfully manly. I'll feel safe with you looking after me, Mr. Rodrigo.
What?
Norberto, explain yourself. What is the meaning of this?
Now, Papi, let's just pop this, huh?
Hey, Norberto, where are you? Hey, get your hands off of me! That's your foolishness, boy! I did not agree to this!
Oh, don't be like that, Papi. How can you lead my little band of boys if you don't look the part, huh? You promise. And didn't you always teach me that a knight's word is his bond?
He's like, I'm going to smack you silly. So it's settled, Norberto. I'll take care of your curious little amigos, and you'll take care of the Lord of Shadows, yes? Of course, I'll defeat Morrigan and give the world its smile back, don't you worry. So you like to make the bold claims there, Norberto? Turn to me once you defeated Morrigan. We'll see if your actions live up to your words. Isn't Syl's dad just fabulous? He's so manly and strong. We're so lucky we get to meet him. Didn't seem like years ago since Sylve and his dad last seen each other, did it? Seemed more like 5 minutes. That's family for you. Syl's dad doesn't know the first thing about us, but he welcomed us into his home with open arms. Can't get much more open-hearted or open-minded than that. Sylve's Poppy looks fabulous in his carnival costume. It's obvious where Sylve got a sense of style. Berto's back after all these years, and he brought a whole bunch of his friends. I don't know the whole story, but I know that Don Rodrigo's happy, and that's the most important thing. Senorito Norberto, hope you'll be able to spend some more time with us, but seems you must depart right away, yes? Oh, Cervantes, must be so hard for you looking after Poppy all these years. If you're gonna do it just for a little bit longer, I'll go take out the Lord of Shadows, and I'll be right back, okay? Of course, be eagerly awaiting your return. Hope you forgive my presumptuousness, but I have missed you a great deal. If you like that boss, I compose it especially for Sylve's dad. What a wonderful villa. Must have cost a pretty penny, though it's vulgar to think about such things, of course. Norberto, do you know who these people are? Don't worry, Gonzalez. They're just a few pals of mine. Bobby's agreed to let me stay with them for a while. You'll play nicely with them, won't you? Of course, I don't know the details of the situation, but I'll do anything I can to help your friends. You know who this is in the picture, boss? She looks a bit like Sylve, actually. Portrait hanging on the wall. Nearly time to say goodbye to Sylve. I don't want to, but it's off, he's off to defeat the Lord of Shadows, and it's our job to cheer him on. This room is huge. Imagine the games you could play in here, and there's plenty of space for dancing, too. I don't think I'd ever get bored if I lived here.
Listen to me, soldiers of Smile. You serve my puppy now. You must do as he says. Do not fail me.
Please, Sylve, don't go. Don't leave us.
Darlings, it breaks my heart to say goodbye. Truly, it does. But we have to be strong. As soon as Mordegon is defeated, I'll be right back with you. I'll be home before you know it. You'll see. And no matter how far I go, no matter how hard it gets, I'll always be with you. Always.
Oh, Sylve, we'll be with you too. Just say the words and we'll come running.
Sylvando can now use the Hit Parade pet power. So yeah, now you can summon them to kick the crap out of an enemy.
Thanks so much for all your help, darling. I'm all yours now, I promise.
Sylvando rejoins the party.
The Salty Stallion is all yours too, of course. She's anchored off to the east of here.
Oh, man.
With a ship at our disposal, other places will be accessible to us. Perhaps now we can seek out your friends in Arborea.
Ooh, nice. By the way, honey, I think I have something of yours. Found it one day when I was parading around the world. Guess we really were meant to meet again. Sure you want to remember how to use it just in case. Give it a tinkle when you're out in the open and a horse will come galloping. Anyway, it's enough chit-chat. It's time to get moving. Jump aboard the Salty Stallion and make haste for the village of Hado. Sure to keep an eye on our old friends along the way, won't you? Yeah, and now you can use your horse again. Gale has joined the party again. Stallion's all patched up. Gov should be weathering. Well, she'll weather any storm we can throw at her now. I don't know how much I've been looking forward to welcoming you and your mates on board again. I just listen to me getting all emotional. By the way, you've heard the rumor that's been going on around the inn in Svargrust, the Warrior's Rest they call it. Seems everyone who stays the night will have the same dream. The same dream, you say? Now that's interesting. Reckon we should go pay this inn a visit. It's on the coast of the northeast of here, I recall. Come on, let's head over to Svargrust, see if there's any truth to this tale. Dabe has joined the party. Time to go kill more crabs.
Accept your fate. How's about this for a pick-me-up? Victory! It's a wee bit stormy all of a sudden.
Sylvando, this ship of yours is not about to sink, is it?
Oh gosh. He'd probably do that to the Salty Stallion at this point.
S-word! I'll have us out of this in just a jiffy.
Yeah, because of course another funny part of backstory is that basically Sylvando was the only person that has ever challenged Hendrik to a duel and won. Like, that's how strong this dude is.
That voice, where is it coming from?
Oh, this piece of crap again.
Tremble before the mighty Alizarin, faithful servant of the Lord of Shadows and ruler of the deep. You dare to enter my realm unbidden. Know that an insult to me is an insult to my lord and master. Prepare to pay with your lives.
You're the one who'll be paying, you great big slimy so-and-so. Get a load of this.
Kelly! gates! Oh boy, he's cheating.
Are you having me on? I just blasted you with pearly gates and you barely even flinched.
The orb with which my lord and master entrusted me renders all your petty human enchantments null and void. Now join me in the blackest depths of despair.
Not again! Well, 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 so it's you. Don't look so worried. This place isn't heaven, but it's certainly not hell either. Well, just stand there, grab yourself a rod. There's one over there.
And what, might I ask, are you staring at? Is there something stuck to my face? All right, all right. It is rather an imposing appearance, I agree. Why don't we try another? No, still no good. Well, if at first you don't succeed.
Not settling on a particular form, hmm? That rather makes me think you might not know who I am. In your world, I am known as the Seer. I take on different appearances for different people, you see. By which I mean to say that I look different depending on who is doing the looking. But enough about me. How's the fishing? Caught anything? You're a terrible liar, you know. You're not ready yet, you see. When the time comes, you will know it. When the fish finally takes the bait, you must be ready to reel it in. But until then, you have no choice but to wait patiently. That is just the way of life. You know, I have the strangest feeling I've met one of your companions. Eric, was it? Well, no matter. We are not here to discuss him. Come, let us go inside. We can save the fishing for another day. Take a seat. Make yourself at home. Now, the fact that you're here makes me wonder if you might have taken a bit of a wrong turn somewhere. Hold still for just a moment. Ah, so that's it. Worried we've lost the power of the luminary, are we? Well, I'm afraid there's not much I can do about that. But there is one thing I can say. You may think that your power has been taken from you by the Lord of Shadows, but power cannot be taken, no more than it can be touched or tasted, especially not the power of the luminary. Still no idea what I'm talking about, huh? Well, no matter. I think that's enough for now. Let me leave you with this thought. When the time comes, you will know. You will feel the tug on the line, and you will know. As in fishing, so in life. Oh, that's right. You're drowning, aren't you? That won't do at all. Well, don't fret. A certain sacred tree tells me it's not your time just yet. Right. We'd better get you woken up, hadn't we? You are the luminary, after all. You have rather an important task to be getting on with. Go. Save the world.
Darling, you're alive! Oh, thank goodness.
When you took that tumble into the sea back there, we all thought you were done for, laddie. Oh, it was terrible. We tried to fish you out, but you slipped beneath the waves before we could get to you. But then, well, it was
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm like, yeah, of course, the one time earlier was Hendrik. I'm like, you're not Sylvando.
Suddenly, there you were, floating up from the seabed. Somehow we managed to pull you out of the water, give that big, slimy so-and-so the slip, and get here to safety. I still don't know quite how we did it.
What's the matter, honey? You look like you've seen a ghost. You're kidding. You were fishing, and you met a person called the Seer, and they turned into a dog? Oh, come on, silly Billy. You were just dreaming, that's all. You were out for a long time.
You have been through quite an ordeal. You need rest. As do we all. Come.
This is a Twilight Princess. Not again.
Put courage in your heart and lightning in your hand.
There'll be time enough for staring out to sea tomorrow, laddie. Come on, let's get you to bed.
Party bed down in the cabin on the seashore and take a much-needed rest. Oh, you're awake at last. I heard you were attacked by the sea monster everyone's been talking about. Can't believe you survived. Must be your lucky day. I hope you're not thinking of venturing out to sea again. The beast may have swum into the open ocean, but I doubt he'll stay away for long. Perhaps a trip to the Warrior's Rest would be a wiser move? The inn's been a source of many a mysterious rumor of late. Thanks for the magic water! And the gold. Yeah, but now we can see Mortigan's castle. Screw that butthole.
Such pain. Such despair. I am helpless, powerless, bound by the chains of regret. If only I could go back. I would gladly accept eternal damnation just to go back to that day.
Please, hear my plea. You must free this restless knight from his prison of despair.
So we all had the same dream, eh? Just like people have been saying. The poor knight bemoaning his fate, asking to go back.
Oh, it was tragic. He looked so desperate. I wish there was something we could do to help, but we don't know who he is, or even where he is.
Maybe not. But that was Dracilian armor he was wearing. There's no doubt about that. What do you say, laddie? Shall we go and see what's become of Dundrasil, now that this blasted darkness has engulfed the world?
So yeah, now there's basically two major plot points that you can go do, and both are necessary in order to beat the game. One is going to that area in Dundrasil and hearing that night out, and the other one is going to Octagonia to go save Jade. Okay, so I guess if you do the in rest, you're locked into doing that first. Oh, good to know.
Honey, please.
Every guest at the inn having the exact same dream. It's seriously weird. A man's voice. I don't think I've ever heard anything so sad. We have to help him. Surely not. Surely it couldn't have been. Ah, forgive me. There's no time for my idle musings. Let's press on. Man, we saw in our dreams wearing Dracilian armor, laddie. You can take my word for it. Let's head over to what's left of the old city. I have a feeling we'll find out who it is once we're in there. Alright, on that note, that's where we're going to leave it today, and then we'll pick that up again in the morning and see what that whole situation at Dundersil's about. Alright, so thanks for tuning into the stream. I was able to get some more progress done on that game. We'll continue that in the morning, as well as continuing up Trials of Mana and Paper Mario later in the week. That's about it, so... Go raid Protonathan John... Suppose I have to talk about that running joke. Jonathan, is it your birthday? Alright, enjoy John's stream and have a good night.